Welcome back to it, guys, in our morning show where we always give you things to add to your calendar, at least usually with more subtle titles. But this time around, we want you to look twice. It's your wife. At least that's the name of the theatrical production, the very first one from Sweet Pan Productions, where we are now going to get some insight into not just the plot, but the actual, effectively, the storyline in truth. Joining us this morning, Marvin Ishmael, the playwright and executive producer, along with Kearn Samuel, actor, to tell us more. Good morning, gentlemen, and welcome to the Now.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
I don't know if I'm thankful that's all I hear, because from the time I heard the title, I'm like, Bacchanal and drama immediately.
Of course.
Yeah. So I'm going to start with you, Ishmael, because where did this come from? What true statement or true facts, activities and happenings inspired this one?
All right, so you know for a fact that all Caribbean men, especially Trinidadian men, they view the female as almost as if they go into an art gallery. Mm-hmm. Some people are able to look at the art, appreciate the art, and just go home.
Like myself.
Right.
But some people, they want to take home the art. And not just one piece of the art, but sometimes more than one piece. And that's a predicament because of the beauty, the intelligence, and the artistry of the Caribbean female.
Get them. I like this.
Right?
So that is the inspiration or the thought.
That's the
behind.
inspiration, because sometimes we just can't be satisfied. Look, Trinidadian women are beautiful.
Right.
It's almost like having an international buffet in front of you.
Wow. So greed. Gluttony.
Good.
What could? I sound like this, yeah.
I wouldn't call it greed.
What would you call it?
I would call it
Satisfying a hunger.
an exaggerated appetite.
Ooh,
yes.
Right, not greed, but an exaggerated appetite.
Not greed at all. No.
Two wives, one secret, total chaos. We are heading to Queen's Hall, guys, to get the full theatrics. But the fact that this is how you are starting in terms of Sweet Pan Productions, theatrical presentations, this is quite the high note. Tell me how long it took you to conjure this story.
The story, a friend of mine asked me to write this a couple of years ago. So I did it in Toronto. Mm-hmm. And it was a big hit in Toronto. And we wanted to do something here to launch Sweet Pan Productions. Sweet Pan Productions is not just a theatrical production house, it's also a film company house.
Right.
So next year we are in production for a film called Sweet Pan. So we thought to propel us into action, this would be an amazing piece to start with, just to showcase the language of Trinidad, the culture of Trinidad, the fact that we can enjoy commerce and bacchanal.
Don't know that I want our culture to be known as, sorry, how did you describe it? Insatiable.
I did not say insatiable.
Oh, come on.
Slightly exaggerated appetite.
That's right.
That's what I said.
Right.
Okay.
And then
what does your character say? Not your personal character, but the character you play.
Let me just state, my character is not the one who has the slightly exaggerated appetite, okay?
All right.
I am best friend of that character who's played by Arnold Goendan, better known as Penny. And when the bacchanal ensues, I try to help navigate the situation with him. Because that's my dog.
Right.
My brethren, you know.
Ever encountered anything similar by chance?
Never.
Never?
Never.
But he was saying this is, culturally something quite common.
Yes, but culture doesn't start and end with Kearn Samuel. There's 1.2 million people in Trinidad and Tobago.
Touche, Mr. Samuel, touche. But then when you would have read the script, when you were introduced to the concept, what was your initial perspective?
I thought this is a hilarious play, and I would love to get the opportunity to be a part of it.
Live vicariously through
through characters, which is an opportunity that actors are blessed to be able to have.
Life just, doesn't always imitate art. Sometimes
Not always,
right.
But sometimes.
Can't take you at all. Now, if lightning strike during the day, God. But apart from Kearn, we have some other familiar faces on the cast.
Yes.
So tell me in terms of the process of selection.
So we have Bridget Rampersad playing one of the wives. And of course, she was in Mixed Up. and as well as a number of other things. And so she's delightful as that character. And of course, we have, now look, this cast is some of the best actors in Trinidad and Tobago.
Look again, buff there. Say, no, look. Absolutely.
Just making sure that the audience knows we have some of the best actors and actresses in Trinidad and Tobago. Little Bits is on stage. And we all know Little Bits. She's amazing as Sandra. We have Nicholas Subero, who is playing a detective.
Yeah. His pants are longer this time. That's good. Go
Yeah,
Thank God.
You know, and who else we have? We have Ty.
We have Rudy playing another detective.
Oh.
Yes, Rudy is playing a detective.
Yes.
Well,
Let us sink in, guys.
I feel like the plethora of persons that he plays in one go, it's within his reach. But the fact that they're detectives is, I guess, the part where the chaos is coming in.
Of course.
Sounds like
Of
my
course.
plot.
Yes.
Now, that is not all of the cast, and of course, we could find out more in terms of who will be there through the website and through social media. But if somebody is to summarize the actual concept, beyond the bacchanal and chaos, what is one of the big takeaways that you hope people extract from this one? They're both thoughtful.
I know, it's just such a thoughtful response you want to get from us. A part of it is that there are benefits and dangers of living the life that Motilal lives.
What's the benefits?
There are benefits.
I mean,
Kearn, please tell us.
listen. Love is lovely and it takes many forms. That's all I'm going to say when it comes to benefits.
The views expressed by these actors but okay, fair. And I think we can identify with that because ultimately when we do these sorts of performances, many people are going to see parts of themselves or things they can relate to. So I'll take it.
Absolutely.
And I'll hopefully not relate to the chaos.
Everything, but definitely some things.
And I think that the theater goer who comes to the show, a lot of them sort of have this idea that they would like to step into the shoes of Motilal. They might not do it, but it's in their mind. You know, like you see this person walk by and you just wonder for a brief moment the possibilities of.
You know, and you will see the pros and the cons.
That's
And,
right.
You know,
because
take
there are
away
always
what you
pros
will.
and cons.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, somebody wants to get in on the action because, as I said, we're heading to Queen's Hall on the 6th and 7th of September so that you can give us a call and win yourself tickets as well. We are getting ready to look twice. Is your wife? Call us now at 6224010 and answer a simple question for your chance to win yourself a pair of tickets so you and somebody could enjoy the bacchanal and the chaos. Now, in terms of the writing, you said it took you like roughly a year. You said last year you started this one?
Yeah.
And in terms of the actual time frame to execute, we'll go through that now, but I know Tuna Puna is on the line to get their chance to win. So good morning, Tuna Puna.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you this morning? Ready to win?
Yes, I'm hoping so.
All right. And in that case, gentlemen, do you have a particular question you want to ask, or can I go?
You can go. I'll give you the chance.
Nice. So we did name some of the cast. I mean, Kearn is here, but apart from Kearn, could you name any other person that is on the cast for this one, Tuna Puna?
Could you repeat, please?
Who else is on the cast for this play?
There was a Subero who I think played the investigator, I think.
Yes.
Right. You're actually correct. So stay on the line and we'll take your information. You just won yourself a pair of tickets. Congratulations.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. It's interesting that you remember the last name, but yes, Nicholas Subera is going to be in this one, and hopefully his pants will be longer. I just have to put out there. every time
I
see him.
totally understand. I totally understand.
One of the things that I quite enjoy about our theatrical scene is the growth that we're seeing. A lot of the times, not just the persons in front of the camera, but a lot of development is taking place where production is concerned, from casting directors and dressing persons to generally being a producer. There are so many other facets to things. So what will we see more of from Sweet Pan Productions in terms of the productions or behind the scenes part of it?
Well, look, we have a new director for this particular play, Marvin Dowridge, who is a member of the National Theatre Arts Company of Trinidad and Tobago. I know he comes from a background of film, and a part of the mandate of the company is to allow upcoming directors to get an opportunity to work on pieces. And so this is a wonderful opportunity for Marvin to direct a piece with company members that he has been a part of, that he knows quite well, and to get the performances that he thinks is possible through that process. So it's allowing younger directors, and of course everybody's younger than me, so we can have a number of people that can be a part of that process of mentorship, and the opportunities exist for them as well.
Development
of
and
course,
growth continues.
comedy, I love comedy because we can tell people so many things about society and lives, and we can ask them to reflect in a way that's funny at the same time. But also, we are not only geared towards just the comic factor, but also doing some other bits. So keep Sweet Pan Productions as a part of top of your list to have a look at in terms of what productions you want to see, because we promised that we'll always have great people like Kearn. I know, I take out a picture. So
Let's try.
We do enjoy when we see you on stage for sure, kid. So I am looking forward to seeing the chaos and finding out how much you help in navigating the situation.
Slightly assist.
Slightly assist.
Yes.
This is becoming less and less. But you guys can help yourselves to the play. It is airing twice, the 6th and the 7th of September. We're heading to Queen's Hall. What time is show time?
on Saturday it's at 8 o'clock, and Sunday it's at 6:30.
Nice. So we're heading to Queen's Hall for some bacchanal, but more after these messages. Stick around, guys.
Because they don't trust the wine. Tell you big men wreck the line. Why? Because they don't trust the wine. Now they leave for walk, they wine fast asleep. Round the clock, they making Bobby. If she had to go to the lavatory, they hand in the toilet paper for she. But the more you watch is the less you see. You cannot watch women. If unfaithful she might be, that won't solve the problem. Long before you say I do.